you guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to Earth Angel 50. Here to give you guys another message. So I'm gonna lean back off into the cut like I do sometimes, and we're gonna go ahead and shift the focus over here to get a message in. All right, so yeah, hope that you guys are doing amazing this Sunday. All right, and yeah, hope that everybody is doing well, feeling well. You know, try not to let any negativity that may be surrounding you, because we know it's out there. Try not to let it affect you. Try not to let others' negative energy mess up your day, okay? My peace lily finally opened up, guys, so peace, love, and blessings to all of you. I'm going to go ahead and lean in here and light some Palo Santo just to cleanse out the space here. All right, and let's do the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds me, the love of God follows me, the power of God protects me, and the presence of God watches over me wherever I am. God is, and hopefully with all of you. So, I love this thing. You know, I was always losing lighters. You know, somebody would take your lighter, because I use it for lighting, you know, various things, my candles, my incense. You know, saves a lot of money. You know, you don't need to refill it with any butane or anything. You just charge it with your USB charger. So whoever made that, because I just happened up on it. I was like, I didn't even know it was a thing. And I've actually been able to hang on to it for quite some time. I thought it had shorted out on me for a minute there, but I think I just might have got a little wax on it from the candle, and it still works amazing. So, y'all, hold on now. I'm about to start a fire. I knew I should have lit that before I got. Okay, so there we go. I got it going now. So, y'all, one of my well, actually, two of my children, I'm realizing that they really starting to come into their gifts as well. Because two of my sons, 2 out of the 3, made some predictions. They gave me a message, and I was like, y'all right. Sure enough, right. I wouldn't expect them to start a channel or anything like this, but I'm hoping that their positivity, their creativity, their love and light energy that I know that they possess, even though, you know, it can be a little bit different, a little bit more challenging for younger people. Just not saying they're immature, but just because of, you know, they're still growing, they're still learning, and they're still maturing. So we have to, you know, work with our young people. And excuse any noise that you may hear outside, but I don't care. They do what they do. I'm going to continue to do what I do. And I know y'all hear me, and I know somehow, somewhere, some way, y'all get these messages. Okay? They back here working, and I'm going to be in here working. We're going to have spiritual church. Okay? And those of you that went to church this morning, those of you that may be going back this evening, some of y'all probably just get ready to get out of service. You know? If you are truly of whatever faith-based system that you belong to, and you truly rep that, you are not out here being low vibrational, shout out to you, okay? Shout out to you. I don't know what that noise is. I hope that's my son in there making that noise, because that was kind of strange. Hold on, y'all. Let me check on something. I heard something go boom in my house. That didn't sound like it came from outside. Son, is that you in there making that noise? Okay. I just want to make sure I heard something go boom. All right. Okay, guys. That's what I figured. I figured that was my son. Okay, but I have a message. I don't want to hold up too much of your time. That last one was quite a doozy for me, but, you know, I give y'all what I get. what the Spirit actually gives me. I give it to you the best way I know how. All right. So let's start out before we get into the message. Let's do an angel. Let's do an angel connections card first. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is beautiful. You have been working hard or even struggling with a task or skill. Now the stars are in perfect alignment. The angels are showing you the path to success. There's that word again. Success. Okay? And there's a child here. Look like he riding on one of those, what you call them things, a unicycle? Okay, so somebody out there on their own, discovering on their own. So that could even literally be what somebody is doing. Could be a child or a young person gaining a new sense of self, a new sense of self-discovery. Okay, that's what I get when I look at that card. Let's get another one. That was a good one. Okay, we got, this has a number on the side, 332. That could be an address. That could also be some sort of angel number, could have some significant meaning there. All right, somebody could be 32. Somebody could have 3 children. Just when you're starting to lose faith in yourself and doubt the goodness of humanity, you see the number 332 and something shifts. You begin to feel real peace and more positive attitude. All right. Also, the color I'm wearing red. I have red nails, which I said I was kind of wanting to get. And I love this, you guys. I saw these and I was so drawn to them, like this kind of ruby red. All right. Somebody could really like the color red as well. Red could hold some significance. I often get the color red. I really do love like the whole gamut of, I don't know if that's the right vocabulary word, but just the whole range of colors. I do love black a lot. You guys know that. I know that might seem strange to a lot of people, but I've always liked the color black. But red also could have some significance. And I was really drawn to wear red recently. Okay. And I love these that I happen to find this kind of ruby color. I forget what they call it. There's a name for it. For those of you that are nail techs, y'all know how you get that. There's some kind of special tool they use to get that. Any other angel connections cards, Spirit? Do we have another? Let's shuffle one more time, see if we can get one more. There's something about number 3. Kind of want to pull 3 of these right now. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, we have, at times, angels announce their arrival by the flutter of their wings, which cannot speak upon this afternoon. Let's start again. At times, angels announce their arrival by the flutter of their wings, which feels like a sudden, gentle breeze. Even when the windows are closed, embrace their presence. Okay, and I do have 2 candles. Now, y'all know, sometimes I just light one, but for whatever reason today, I was guided to light 2. And you see that? My windows are closed. Sometimes they will kind of flicker. Or as it says on the card, it says flutter. Okay, and I'm going to say it again. It says, at times angels announce their arrival by the flutter of their wings, which feels like a sudden, gentle breeze. Even when the windows are closed, embrace their presence. Okay, now my candles don't do that all the time. No, I am not in here doing no magic tricks, y'all. I know some people like to say that people be magicking. I'm not doing any magic. I don't believe in that. Okay. All right. Ain't no David Copperfield and David Blaine. And what's that other guy's name? Angel someone. Some of the more famous real life magicians. Oop, another one flipped out. What's this one? I never gotten this one before either. I was about to put these away, but because I was only guided to take 3, but this one says, when you sense the sweet fragrance of roses, when none are near, or unexpectedly see rose petals far from the garden, an archangel is sending blessings of divine love. And that candle is just doing its own thing. So angels may be around some of you if you know, and I have another candle lit over here on my counter that you guys can't see. So technically I do have 3 candles lit instead of 2. Okay. But my sole purpose for lighting the other one was to go put it in the other room, and I just did not. I forgot to put it in there. Okay. Because that's kind of a way that I bring peace into my environment and peace into my home. And also I do it as a part of showing my love and gratitude and just my appreciation for my angels, ancestors, and my spirit guides. That's what I do. Okay, to each his own though. But yep, the candles are just doing a beautiful little flutter, a little flicker here. That's beautiful. Okay, so it just lets me know that the angels are in fact around me. Just, confirmation, getting that message today. All right, so let's get into this message. Trigger warning. All right, trigger warning. I'm going to shuffle these real quick. I have some beautiful pink cards here that I was guided to use. Okay, I'm also getting the hidden helpers. Okay, these hidden helpers could come in various forms. These hidden helpers could, in fact, be your angels. Things that we cannot see. Your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Okay, these hidden helpers could also be actual earthly beings that are working in your favor. Okay, because there is that investigative energy. Oh, hold on, guys. I need to get, because, oh my goodness, I just always seem to have really dry skin. Hold on. Real quick. Okay. Now, there is this energy of, I don't even know how to say this, like people knowing some things, okay? They know it to be true, okay? And then you have, and I'm talking to you guys that rock with me, those of you that are the Earth Angel Star Seeds, light workers, indigo children, chosens. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know the truth. You know what is going on, but you have people in your energy that are still trying to block, stop the progress, the process. Okay? This may have been going on literally for some of you for your entire life. Okay? There are some things that people are trying to keep under wraps. There's teams of individuals working to do this. Okay, this is bigger than, I said this a long time ago, and I've said it probably multiple times. This is bigger than what you could have ever imagined that it is. What you have been placed in, what you have been involved in. Something here was supposed to remain top secret. They were never expecting for people to figure this out. What I'm hearing from Spirit is the lid has been blown off. You know, like a pressure cooker, like the lid has been blown off the pot. That's what I heard. That's why I got a little tickle. Because Spirit have a sense of humor too, y'all. Spirit have a sense of humor too. The lid has been blown off the pot. Okay. All right. We have 1212 is the angel number that I got, which we know is persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day and ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an effort romance is also in the cards. Okay. All right, so that's the angel number that stood out to me. I had picked it a couple days ago and Spirit told me to use it as part of this message. All right, you could currently be in and around people that are nothing like you. If you're feeling like this, if you're feeling a disconnect with certain individuals, I can't tell you what to do. It's a personal decision that you have to make. But either limit your contact, or if you are able to, oh y'all, that coffee is so good. You know how sometimes you just make the perfect cup? Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Hold up. Ooh. Oh, so sorry, y'all. Bless me. Okay. But you are nothing like them. You are nothing like this person or these people, okay? And they, for whatever reason, they may just be trying to keep you close or draw you back into the circle. That's what I'm hearing. All right, these could be friends, family members, co-workers. All right? Or just people in your community, okay? People in your community. You may even have people just kind of standing. It's kind of weird, but people just standing around, or like you come outside and then all of a sudden here they come, or just monitoring, just watching. They don't really say anything. They're just there, looking. Okay. Manipulated them. All right, I'm getting this heavily when it comes to young people and children. I'm not sure really if this is a couple that is separated, because that's kind of what I'm getting, that this may be a couple that's trying to manipulate children. This couple could be separated. Okay, this couple could have some sort of shared custody agreement. They could be trying to manipulate their children, which is horrible. You know how you have couples that are trying to get, it could be for safety reasons is what I'm also hearing, but is trying to get one or more children on one parent's side, getting them to see. And, unfortunately, this is a difficult situation any way you look at it. Because in somebody's situation, one parent may be actually unsafe. For children, this could definitely have something to do with a custody situation or separation if these people are not married. One parent may feel like one is trying to manipulate or has manipulated them in some sort of way to put the other, putting children against the other. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Also, this doesn't have to be a situation like that. Also, in this message, what I'm getting is manipulated them. This could be someone that is, or a group of people that are manipulating others to go against it. This could just be one person manipulated others to go against you. This could be one of you. manipulating people in and around you, no matter where you go. And this is very, very like evil spirited, like mean spirited is what I'm getting. Okay. So people don't want to work with you or be around you. And I've gotten that energy before. Okay. So if you're having challenges at different places that you go, different trying to get assistance at different places, or this could even just be places, you know, that you frequent in your community. Okay, and I have a strong sense that this is because of I don't know, a power struggle of some sort, like someone wanting to feel like they are superior, you're superior. And unfortunately, what is crazy about this is what I'm getting is I don't even think you know this person on a personal level. This is definitely something that may be stemming from something that you're saying or something that you're doing on your own. You know, you could have a public platform such as this. You could do something like similar to what I'm doing. You could just be very opinionated in your life. You don't even necessarily have to have a platform. You could just be very outspoken. Okay, I have future power couple here. Future power couple. Your outspokenness actually in the long run, even though it may not seem like it now, actually may be something that is going to be it's going to be like a superpower for you. Okay. You may find that there is somebody else that's going to join alongside you. Okay. Now, this doesn't even have to be in a romantic level. I want to get that out there right away. This could just be a pair that comes together, or several different pairs of you that come together in a meaningful way to help contribute to society to create positive change. Okay. I was not listening to any music, but I just started to get like a flood of songs. So there will be a few songs that'll accompany this message. So one of those songs, y'all, this song had to be from, I believe it might have came out in the 80s. It's a song, I believe the name of the group is called Climax. It's an all-girl group. And the song is I Miss You. And the lyrics are, I miss you. I miss you. There's no other way to say it. But somebody may be missing someone. Okay. Someone that I don't know if they're able to see you in the physical. This person may be either, I don't know if they're in a hospital of some sort, okay? Or if this person is just at a distance from you, you may no longer be in communication or have a way to contact this individual, or this person could be locked up, y'all. Okay, but somebody could be missing you on some sort of level. Somebody could have left someone. I'm seeing a whole scene of somebody coming home and they thought that their partner was going to be there waiting for them, and that person is no longer there. Okay, the opposite of future power couple. Okay, somebody is missing someone. This could even been some sort of situation from a long time ago, even. I don't know if you guys ever had that happen to you, where someone that you dated many, many years ago popped back up. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Somebody just come to your door like, hey, remember me? You could still live in your same community. You don't have to, but you could even run into this person at some point in time. But with this I miss you energy, I am getting that this is a past person. Okay, someone from your past. And for some of you, it doesn't even have to necessarily be anyone that you dated. Could have been somebody that just was in and around you, somebody that you could have, I don't know, you guys, I don't know if you lived in the same place, like is in the same apartment building, or you worked in the same community, like someone that you would see, but you didn't really have a close-knit relationship with this person. They just knew of you in some kind of way, and they just miss being in and around you, miss being able to even just say hello or see your face. Okay, somebody here is not a sweetheart. So this is kind of giving me like a pretender, that pretender energy, somebody that is pretending like they are a sweet individual. They may have been always looked at in this respect, whether they are you know, you guys put the gender where it fits, because it could be anyone literally that is trying to portray themselves as a sweetheart. You know, a person that, you know, will try to make it seem like, oh, they go out of their way to do anything for anyone, or they would never harm anyone. But this person is like a pretender. They pretend to be that to throw off others, that they are really in some sort of devilish energy. Okay. Also, I just want to let y'all know, if we have time, because I don't want this to go too long, I'm going to use these cards here. I haven't used them in a while. But I'm going to use these as rapid fire today. Okay. We got a fumble on the play. All right. So a football analogy here. Okay. Somebody could, I don't know. I don't know why I just keep getting this reference to football for whatever reason.
I just shot you.
Hey. Hold on, you guys. We got somebody coming. Sorry, my son came in here. Forgive me. Yo, when you live with young people, they always come in here with some new snacks. Look, and I just had to try one. Y'all know how I do. I'm always over here nibbling on something. But with this fumble on the play, is what I'm getting here, is that you may have entered into a new friendship, or even tried to develop a relationship with someone on a romantic level, and someone may have mistreated you, and you noticed it right away. Like, you saw the red flags and you removed yourself right away. Sometimes we notice these things and we let them slide. Some of you notice them and you let them slide. And you continue on thinking that the situation is going to get better, but this person continues to play with your emotions, okay? But someone here noticed immediately, okay? What I'm really getting is someone who may have dated you for a while. You thought things were going well, but this person may have been entertaining multiple people and decided to choose that person over you. Fumble on the play. This person may even try to re-enter your energy, thinking that it's all good, that they can just come back. Okay? No. Keep your same energy. You went to the left. Okay? Stay over there. All right? So somebody may have chose to go with another option. Okay? And you are not optional. You're more than just an option. I think I said that in another message I just recently did. Okay? Because I got that from those lyrics from a song. I'm more than just an option. All right? You don't want to be somebody's option where they just play with you for a little bit, put you back on the shelf. They go play with some other toys, or think that they can have multiple options and then just pick you back up off the shelf when they get ready. Nope, it doesn't work like that. All right? And I just keep hearing that climax song too, like somebody is really missing somebody. And again, it doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. It just could even just be like you might have been really good friends with somebody, okay? Because, you know, a lot of y'all have you may not even have a circle anymore. I was about to say some of y'all's circle is small. It could be that some of you just have a smaller circle at this time, or you don't even have a circle. You good all by yourself, but you're really not by yourself though, okay? You got your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides, and you do have those hidden helpers, okay? And they people, they don't even have to say anything. It doesn't have to be something that is spoken, okay? People may actually just be able to know. You can even have people that, because like I said, I do feel like there are several of you that express yourself in a public way. You're not really looking for any recognition, but you may be gaining some sort of recognition because what you do, the work that you do, actually is appreciated. And it is actually really, really saving souls. You could be saving souls. You could also be helping people solve mysteries. Even some of them may be challenging and may be difficult, right? I miss you, I miss you. There's no other way to say it. Can't deny it. Just keep hearing that. And you know what I also just got you guys, that somebody may have even passed away, so it could be that as well. Somebody just missing someone. This could actually be someone's father, mother, or this could be a sibling that someone is missing too. So it doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship that somebody is missing for sure. Okay, we got a case of mistaken identity here. Okay, mistaken identity. Okay, someone could have actually been detained. This could just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know how they say some of us ethnic folks, we all look alike. So they could have, you could have the same features as someone. Maybe your hair is like this person. Was getting something with someone with locks. Like one of my son has locks. We change up our hair from time to time. So I definitely do. So you could even be mistaken for someone else. I've actually had people approach me and like, oh, are you so-and-so's daughter, or are you so-and-so's? No, I'm sorry. No, ma'am. Not that I'm aware of. But there definitely could be a case of mistaken identity here. But this mistaken identity could have got someone, actually really got you locked up, especially if you didn't have your identification. I feel like for someone's situation, they didn't have any ID on them at the time. All right. Someone may have even been booked into some sort of facility based off of a mistaken identity. You also, what I'm picking up on is somebody could have been detained, put in the back of like either a paddy wagon or a police car. Okay, you could have just been in the area and they could have gotten the wrong individual. I just saw 3332, you guys, on my countdown timer here. Right, another angel number. And y'all, I shuffled these cards, but right after that, multiple people living off of the same identity. Now, when I got this, I was like, is that a thing? Like, could people really use the same identity? It is possible. I looked it up. If y'all don't believe what I'm saying here, like I tell y'all all the time, y'all don't got to be on my channel. You don't have to listen to me at all. I don't even understand why somebody would watch something or listen or subscribe or whatever you do to something if they don't rock with it. If you don't, like, we all have different belief systems. I tell you all the time, everybody welcome here, but if I don't understand why you would listen to something if it upsets you, or if you think someone is making up stories or whatever. I don't know what y'all be on. But anywho, I looked it up for myself because y'all, I get the messages, but I don't know everything. So I was like, could multiple people really live off the same identity? Yes, they can. Okay, they could be in various different places. They could be somebody could be in one state living off of this identity. Somebody could be in another place living off of someone's identity. But I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to do that. Okay, because it's like, I don't think you would ever be at peace, because you just would be almost like you're living in fear of, when am I going to get caught? But I've heard people get away with it for a long time, living off of a phony identity. Okay, basically taking some information they may have found online or something that someone gave them, like, look, here, I know this scam where you can do this and that. You won't get caught, man. You won't get caught, woman. Possibly even creating a false identity to even live in another country. Somebody could be doing this abroad. And right after that, y'all say this will be resolved. Okay? So if you've even been noticing something, if you are alive, like if you're literally alive, okay, because sometimes they're living off the identity of someone that has passed over, but sometimes they're living off of someone's identity that is very much, here in the land of the living. My family has been facing this crisis for quite a while. I have put some safety measures in place, but my situation has not been completely resolved. We just keep getting further confirmation and evidence. Okay, and there's still some things that even some of you and myself may have to deal with and work through in order to get resolution, but this will be resolved. Okay, it's all just a trick of the devil. Okay, so you may even have somebody in your energy that has had some sort of involvement with this, and they sitting up here acting like they a sweetheart. They not a sweetheart. They know exactly what the hell they've done. Okay, if you notice somebody's energy shift, like maybe someone is been looking a little funny in the face. Okay, if you have to see them face to face, maybe also you just been noticing some strange things occur, like, or even strange pieces of mail, or even like with me, I know it's been a fluctuation of the mail. Like certain pieces of mail you should be receiving, you haven't received it. Strange phone calls, strange emails, strange text messages. Y'all, why were we getting, various of my family members getting messages, names popping up? Like, I don't know this person. You could have had a same phone number, same address for a while, even possibly checking your credit, noticing addresses that don't belong to you. So for me, I had something from Brooklyn pop up. I've never lived in Brooklyn, so it made me wonder if someone in Brooklyn could have been using my identity. Okay, this will be resolved. Okay, because a lot of y'all, you either reported stuff or you have put locks and systems in place. Okay, so people better be mindful, because that next time they try to go to use something or do something with your information, it might be their last time. Somebody could have even did some foolish stuff like coming back to the scene. No. No. Oops. Like I said. Okay, somebody could have went back to a place where they did something. Okay, and that could have been the biggest mistake of their life, which would bring this either this mistaken identity or this identity theft thing, bring it crashing down. Devilish way. Look, let me put an S on the end of that. Devilish ways. Devilish ways, child. That kind of strange. Devilish ways. Somebody's devilish ways has just maybe recently caught up with them. I'm feeling like this is something that's currently going on. Somebody's devilish ways caught up with them. Okay. And I'm hearing, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Now, I've never said that in any recent time, but I used to say it all the time in my past messages. But somebody's devilish ways caught up with them, or this is currently getting ready to happen. Something, either this is happening now, or somebody may have just recently got caught up. Yep, somebody may have got caught up. Somebody had you twisted. They so caught up. Y'all, and since I'm singing that song, since I'm hearing that song playing in my head, I recently saw like the cutest little picture. I didn't even know that he had a daughter with his current wife. Absolutely gorgeous. I think he has all boys. And then I saw that he has this beautiful little daughter. So finally, after having all those boys, he had a daughter. So I feel like that just popped up for me as well. Just letting people know that how precious our children are. And if you love and you care about your kids, or you may even be like a first time parent, or this may be like for him, I know that his first, I believe, I don't know them personally, but believe that this is somebody's first time having a daughter. And I've heard a lot of fathers say that there's nothing like the love of that father-daughter love, okay? So I'm also getting a message about somebody just not like really protective, being overly protective, and somebody who's really committed to doing the right thing family-wise, even if they're not with this person. So it's kind of drawing me back to that message of what I was saying about the couple that may be separated and somebody trying to keep their child safe, or their children safe, okay, from some sort of manipulation here, or not wanting their children to fall prey to some form of manipulation. So that the trick of the devil, like is something with that. Like somebody feels like another person that was part of this child's life is manipulative, that they're a trickster energy. They have devilish ways, and they don't want their children to be caught in the middle of that. Okay, somebody could be from up north. I just also heard upstate, north side. So you could that could be some significance, or that could be where someone lives, or someone who's resonating with this message could be from. Okay, you could even say that I live upstate, or somebody could even travel to up north. Okay, I know here where I'm from, a lot of people may that may be like a getaway place, like people go camping or go up north like it's a getaway. Somebody could have a cabin. I got something in a previous message about a cottage, like a small cottage. This could even be where someone goes like as a getaway time, to have alone time, or just a place that someone goes to unwind when they get a few days off. They could go to some small cottage or cabin. Okay, we have sibling rivalries here. Sibling rivalries. Somebody could have some sort of beef going on with some siblings. All right. Now, I don't like that. I don't like it. And as much as I talk about forgiveness, I just made a post too about something I found. I think I have found it. What site was I on? It was a pen. So I found this pen, and I posted it onto my post, because I do believe that you can forgive, but you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to let that person back in, but it's just no longer having anger for that person, okay? You may have issue with this, like you're never gonna forget, but you're not angry about it anymore like you may have once been, okay? Trying to draw you back into the fold. Okay, someone that you removed yourself from may even be trying to do this, like draw you back in, okay? And again, that's the trick of the devil as well. Like, I'm not getting ready to dance with the devil again. If I remove myself from devilish energies, that's no longer the level that you operate on, why go back? Okay, we keep pushing forward, right? Keep moving forward. Oh, it was just 44:44 too on my countdown timer as well. All right, so you may even be seeing a lot of synchronicities at this time. I have soulmate here. Soulmate is a person ideally suited as a close friend or a partner. You could be getting ready to come in contact with a soulmate, someone that's going to be with you. I'm hearing for somebody, this may even just be like who you're going to rock with moving forward. Like you're going to be able to really, you can have multiple soulmates, okay? Someone that either this is going to be a close friend or a romantic partner, or partner. Could even be just a partner in business, someone that you come together. Because I'm gonna put this up here by future power couple. Hold on, I'm gonna move this candle out the way so I can set this over here, because I feel like that's where it should go, right next to future power couple. All right. The candle smells so good. So good. I love my candles. I always have. We got Badamon. Why am I saying like that? Somebody could be from the islands or something. Badamon, Badagel. Badagel. I know somebody could be trying to get away from a bad man or a bad girl. All right. Oh, I don't like this either. Somebody could like always say a bad man could call a girl a bad girl. Like this could even be, like I said, this devilish energy. Someone here who likes to punish someone. I don't even feel like this person is necessarily a bad person or bad girl. But they may have always made this person feel bad. Okay. But this person is a bad man. I feel like this person, however they were raised, they just had a lot of anger inside of them and they inflicted this upon their family members. Okay, it could be a bad man. A bad man is in the energy. Could be multiple bad men. Okay. These people could even be trying to fly under the radar at this time to avoid some sort of capture from something. It's a trick of the devil. But their devilish ways either have already caught up with them or it will, okay? This person or these people, they could even be changing their appearance to throw people off. Okay, they could have changed their appearance like drastically, like somebody may have had a head full of hair. They could have shaved their head bald. Somebody could even be using like, I almost said prosthetics, but that's not the word. Unless somebody does have some sort of prosthetic. I don't know, that's kind of random. But changing someone's appearance in some kind of way. Maybe they grew facial hair. Maybe they never had a beard, or they had a beard or a mustache and they cut it off. But this is the bad man's appearance here. And I think I might have to do pull some of those cards too. Who is it? But somebody could be changing their appearance in some kind of way. All right. And this change in appearance could be to throw off authorities. Maybe they're in some sort of trying to fly under the radar or get away with something that they've done. So they change it. This is someone who may have changed their appearance a lot. Okay, to try to evade or throw people off. Okay, they could play different roles. They may even have multiple identities. Y'all, and what I'm getting also too, which is kind of strange, I don't think I've ever gotten that before. This person that changes their appearance, they may not necessarily be the bad guy. Someone may change their appearance as part of their job. Not sure exactly what that is. I don't know if they're a hidden helper or if that's part of their job. I don't know. Somebody that changes their appearance. Okay. I just got something else too, but I'm not gonna say that. But I'm just gonna say it just could be someone's job. Part of someone's job. Okay, because I did get something the other day about somebody. Only thing else I'm gonna say is someone that dresses up for their job. Okay, so I don't know if somebody is part of like a theater group or, because I don't know, it's something that they have to dress up for their job. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know if someone is a mascot or somebody works in a band but someone has to dress up for their job. Okay. Children, young adults. Okay. Again, I feel like this protective energy, like someone, like kind of like what I advocate here for. Like someone who may do that as part of their job. You could work for like some sort of social service agency or some sort of nonprofit. And it's unfortunate that in my last message that I got that about that guy, because like I don't know what that agency actually did. I didn't really do too much more research into it. I just know that that person had worked on that job for a long time and they have been stealing. Most nonprofits are put in place because they are doing things to help folks. They're not expecting for those dollars, those a lot of times that's federal monies, state funds that are being used that are supposed to help people. And I'm picking up on something here. This could be some sort of program. Either this is something that's already in place or something that someone is going to create that will be able to further help children, the child, even young adults. Okay. To help children or young adults that could be in trouble of some kind. Okay. Well balanced. All right. You could be well balanced. Okay, somebody could have been trying to knock you off balance. Okay, from reaching your success, reaching your goals. I've been hearing the word success and seeing it a lot lately. Okay, but it will not work. It has not been working. You have been able to always, no matter what, even if you get knocked down, you get back up. Okay, you can continue to stay on your path. Okay. Whatever you do as part of your practices to keep yourself steady and well balanced, you do that. Like my son went and did something that he would not ordinarily do today. I was very proud of him for that because I feel like people also, if you have children, okay, they'll try to knock you off balance. And if they feel like it's not working with you, they will also try then to attack your family members. Doesn't even have to be children because some of you may not have children, but they'll try to knock other people off balance that they know are close to you. Friends, co-workers, family members, other family members. I got King of the Hill here, which I know that, I think that used to be a show, you guys, but I don't think I ever really watched that. But I wanted to just get a definition of what that phrase means, and it just means someone is, I didn't write that right either. I was doing these messages fast. Someone that is in command, and very successful, okay? So I feel like that could be whoever is getting ready to come into connection with these soulmate connections. Okay, you will be in command, or you could already be in command and very successful. I just feel like someone has a creation here. Okay, this could be an up and coming project, okay, that will help child or children. Could even be somebody's child or children that may even be involved with assisting with this project, because they do have some programs where they have they use peers that help mentor. Okay, so could be individuals that have gone through similar circumstances that will be able to be peers to other people going through similar things. Okay, you have takedown, bitch. Takedown, bitches. Sorry, y'all. I had to say it like that because that's how I'm hearing it. It's a takedown, bitches. Okay. Somebody could be getting ready to be fully taken down. This could be some sort of group. Okay. I don't know why I'm just seeing like some sort of sneak attack. Like it's a takedown, bitches. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been trying to do so good with not cursing, but I just keep hearing that. It's a takedown, bitches. Nobody have a song called that, do they? I don't know. And I don't know why it's tickling me so bad. But it's getting ready to be some sort of takedown. If it hasn't already been. I don't know. It could be like a group of people that like they felt like they were the kings of the hill. Okay, but it's about to be a takedown, bitches. Let me stop clowning y'all. Let me move on. Okay, this could even, the takedown could be like involving some sort of high speed. Okay. They could have been monitoring and watching this person or these people all along. Okay, and they doing what they normally do. And I don't know, somebody could have been watching this behavior and somebody could have been involved in some sort of high speed here. Okay, and that could be part of this takedown. All right, it could involve some sort of high speed. And then I got written all over their face. Okay. I just feel like this is have something to do with being questioned. Okay, someone may be in some sort of interrogation room and they can see, the people that are doing the interrogating can see this person is their guilt because it's written all over their face. There was a song, but this was more of like it was like more of a love song, I guess. A romantic kind of, like somebody giving someone a romantic kind of gesture. It was a song from back in the day. I can't remember the name of the group, but I think the song was called "It's Written All Over the Face." You don't have to say a word. It's a good song from back in the day, but that's how the situation is going to unfold because someone does not have, you know, like they can't compose their face. Like their face says, I'm guilty. It's written all over their face. Let's get some who is it before we get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Let's see if we can get some characteristics from some of these people in this message, because there's some people changing up their identities, changing up the way that they look. What kind of characteristics do we? Ooh. Where did it go? Oh, nicely dressed. Someone nicely dressed here. And y'all, what I'm trying to tell you, King of the Hill. Someone nicely dressed. Also, this person that's nicely dressed, this could be the person that is the King of the Hill. They're well balanced. They could be this power couple energy that's gonna, you know, show up and be running some sort of organization that's meant to help others. Okay. Also, this energy, this could be somebody that is, it's the trick of the devil. Same type of energy. Someone who may have a smile like this. They don't have to be a white male. Okay, it doesn't even have to be a male. But this person dresses up as if to present themselves in this positive energy. But this could be a bad man, bad girl. Bad man, bad woman. Okay? And see, I didn't even really pay no attention. I put it right up under manipulated. But this could be someone that actually, you know, manipulates people. They come across as being a sweetheart, someone that's sent and put in place to help. That is not their true energy. Okay, we got same height as you. Okay, it could be a couple where you guys may be. My sleeves keep knocking these cards about. Someone could be the same height. Could be the soulmate. Could be the same height as one of your soulmates. We got somebody could have fun colored hair here. This could be the person that was being told that they were some kind of bad girl, or somebody that wanted someone to be in this bad girl energy, telling them, you know, this is your persona, this is what you are, this is what you're going to be, that's what you're always going to be. You know, like when I think of this fun colored hair, you know, I think of a youthful energy. So it could be like a young person or like a young adult or a teenager. A blonde. Somebody can have blonde hair. It doesn't have to be like their natural color, right? This person could be in some sort of devilish energy. I'm not saying that all blondes are in a devilish energy, but what I'm picking here is this could be also like a bad girl. Okay, they don't have to be. Somebody with blonde hair. Oh, my cards are just all over the place. Somebody with blonde hair could actually be like a hidden helper. Okay. Let's get another good shuffle. Let's get some more energy here. Round, somebody have a round face. Got light skin. Okay. Exaggerated features. Okay, like high cheekbones, full lips. Okay. Something with the eyes also very significant. You know, like I said, somebody dresses up for, because I keep getting like art, theater, something theatrical. Any other characteristics here, Spirit? Ooh, that's a lot. I'm not going to take all those, but I will take this one that flew sideways. There's somebody with scars. Like physical scars. Okay. These physical scars could have even been inflicted. That's like really disturbing. Like somebody actually inflicting someone with physical scars. Okay. You know, could even be like, because I put it right here by children's, it could be someone, because it's kind of giving me that same thing that I was saying about someone not really good to be around children. Okay, they could have been inflicting physical scars on someone. When I split the deck here, I have somebody with blue eyes and somebody with a tooth gap. I'm not going to take them. And then look, red attire. Red attire. So red, like the color red is very significant. Just could be a color that someone likes. Could be someone's favorite color that they wear. Okay, I also see dark skin. So I see dark skin complexion. Okay, and you guys pick the genders. All right, so these characteristics could be part of somebody who's listening to this message. You could resonate with pieces of this message, or you could have some involvement or to situations that I've discussed in this message. You could be a hidden helper, you know, place yourself how you need to. And then when I split the deck again here, I got glasses and brown eyes. Okay, the person that wears the glasses could have brown eyes, but they don't have to. All right, I'm gonna take a few more. I also got hazel eyes here. And for this hazel eyes, this could even be contacts. All right, someone that could be of Asian descent. They don't have to be, I just heard they don't have to be fully Asian. They could be mixed race. Okay. They can have Asian descent. Okay, so it could be Asian and black, Asian and white. All right, and just because these characteristics are coming out here doesn't mean that you have any negative meaning in this message. Okay. Could very well be like a hidden helper, or you could just resonate with pieces of this message. I'm gonna take, yep, that's gonna be the last two I'm gonna take. So we have a older than you, okay, and then we have someone that's muscular. So someone either here could be trying to build up their strength, or this is literally someone that's already muscular in build. Okay. All right. Somebody's soulmate here could be older than them. Got some hidden helpers that could be older than you that are trying to support you and help you in some sort of way as well. All right. I'm gonna do a "You Got This" card, and then I think we're gonna get ready to be done here. That didn't go the way I planned it. Let's do another shuffle because these cards are a little bit different the way they're shaped. I didn't do that right. Let's try one more time. All right, let's get a good "You Got This" message. Messages of encouragement here. Remember your dreams and fight for them. I don't want to mess up the name, but somebody named Paulo Colo. I hope I didn't mess that up. All right. Remember your dreams and fight for them. Some of you may even be going back to old childhood dreams. You know, like how we would dream of things like, or you had that set of people around you. They don't have to be your parents, but anybody around you that say, oh, you can do whatever you set your mind to, or you can do anything. So it's giving me that kind of energy. Somebody may even be remembering, oh, when I was a kid, I said I wanted to be like a firefighter, or one time I had this kid, it was so cute. The kid kept telling me, because we had this book that came with like a little song. It was a fire truck book, and that baby told me, he said, I want to be a fire truck. So I used to tell him, like, you can't be the truck, babe, but I'm like, you could be a firefighter one day if you wanted to. But he was like, no, I want to be the truck. So, I mean, you don't like to tell kids that they can't, because I'm like, if you wanted to dress up in a costume, you literally could. To be honest with you, you could be a truck. You know, if you dressed up like one, if you dressed up like a fire truck, but, you know, always remember your dreams, y'all, and fight for them, because there will be people that'll tell you, oh, you can't do that. You ain't never gonna be able to do that. Don't listen to them. Any other messages, y'all? But make sure you're doing it the right way. Don't be going out here taking from others to make your dreams come true, because I'm telling you, they will come crashing down, because it's a takedown. I ain't gonna say that again. I think I said it way too many times. But it could be some takedowns of people if they haven't been going about things the proper way. It is extremely important for one to face their fears and live a bold life. These are some beautiful names, but they are Radhika Apte. Okay, I hope I am not messing those names up. I don't want to butcher anybody's name. Let's get one more. These cards are kind of slick. All right. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. I know that's right. Don't stop, guys. Keep on moving. Don't stop. No. Okay, that's been a good message. Yep. And if you have to, use your no button. Use your no button. Okay. And also with the no button, don't let anyone tell you no. Okay. If you feel like you got it, you can do it. Don't let anybody tell you no. Don't let anybody stop. Remember your dreams and fight for them. Okay? It is extremely important for one to face fears and live a bold life. And what was the last one? It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. All right? And that has been the message. So if you like what I do here on my channel, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. All right? And I know that somehow, somewhere, some way, y'all, these messages get to you guys. And somehow, somewhere, some way, this stuff is true. And I'm only going to say allegedly, because please do your research. I put things on my posts that I find interesting or that could be helpful to you. Or things that I have picked up on in my energy, in the messages. And keep in mind that these are general messages and predictions, so only take what fits for you. I am also praying for the family of the missing young lady. I believe her name, I don't want to mess up her name, but she was 17. I believe her name was London Thomas. I'm praying for them because it appears as though they may have found her. But this was not the outcome I'm sure that any of us were hoping for. We were hoping that she'll be found alive. But it appears that they may have found her deceased. Okay, so I am praying for that family at this time. That's not the closure that anyone hopes for. Okay, but I have been keeping an eye on that story because I want more people to be found, but I want them to be found safe. And it doesn't appear that that's what happened in that case. But I am praying for that family that they, have the love and support that they need around them, and that this, will some kind of way give them some sort of closure, at least that, now they'll be able to get some more answers as to what happened, how she ended up coming up missing to begin with, and that the person that is responsible for that they be heavily reprimanded and taken care of. Okay, because definitely appears to be some sort of foul play there. All right, so I love you guys all so much. Please take care of yourself, stay safe. All right, and I will see you on the next message. Bye.